Hello people, welcome to another episode of Iron Fist Mining. Now with the water still being so high, I had to come back to this park setting. Maybe you could see the fence this time. Why doesn't that show up? There's the fence. Anyway, and a dude up there mowing the lawn. Where'd he go? Where's the dude mowing the lawn? There he is. Lawnmower dude. Anyway, like I said, this place is in a park in Lincoln, and the water is so high that at my other spot, where I normally dig's under about 4 to 6 feet of water right now, so there's no chance of getting in there. You might be able to see this hole I dug last time, if I don't fall in. Right down in there, and it's already filled in with new sediments. So I might check there, but I'm also getting the inclination to check down here. Now, I know I've said it several times before, when you see that V formation, that's a good sign of a gold bearing area. And on this particular spot, it goes from there and over here and then kind of comes down. It's a big one. So if there is going to be a lot of gold in one particular spot, this might be a good one to check. And I can get back and you can see the angle of the V. It's a pretty big one, so I'm thinking it would be fat with some stuff. Something else I've noticed too, when you see these ripples, underneath those are little eddies and currents and stuff, and those kind of trace the lines of where you want to look. They're indicators, and I know that they've told you that fool's gold or iron pyrite will tell you where the gold's at. It travels with it. It kind of lays out where the vein lines are going. It'll follow them. So unless it's dead water like this, it doesn't really follow it. It kind of goes around it. It likes to stick with the current. That's why it's hard to find. It's not in the dead water, it's in the current. So I drug down everything I have without the cart, because it's not that far for me to walk, but we'll see what I get out of here today. Like I said, when water's high, you shouldn't be getting gold, but because you hit where the V's at, like I told you, you'll find it. That's my secret. I look for those V's. It's actually an X. I said that online somewhere. I get to a spot where I can draw in the dirt. I'll show you. Okay, water come down, make V. Okay, this is predominantly what you're going to see, but what you're not seeing, like the colors of the rainbow, is that it continues, but it spreads the opposite way, making like an hourglass shape. X marks the spot, baby. And what I've noticed is gold piles here, in this area, this outer area for some reason, and then in here, and then it makes a little swirly pile right in the center of the X. So when you're digging on these, you're gonna find lack, and then you'll start getting into it. And when you start getting into it, you know, you're in that neighborhood. Just think of an hourglass, okay? That's pretty much what it is. Ta-da! Now you know what I know. So I gotta unpack all this crap and I'll get to digging. So here I thought I was gonna be able to have a decent run, but the water's rising. I had to dig this other channel to keep from flooding out, but it's coming up probably about 2 inches a minute. Man, oh man, but I dug this big channel. Remember, it was that one little hole? Now it's all the way down, baby. So, got a bell. So let's go see how much gold I got today. Okay, freaks, so I'm back at my house. And maybe, see that white film on top of the water? You'll definitely be able to see it when I drop some soap in it, because it'll bail. That's straight out of my garden hose right there. And this one I could understand having it because I dumped the stuff and you can see the gold in there from the cup. And I could understand there being mercury. But where I was panning, this is our water supply. So check this out. Now that's just straight in there. I'm going to put a drop of soap, regular soap, wash your hands soap. See it, make it move away. Try to get out of the shade of it. I'll do it on this one too. That one was a little more dramatic. But for being a municipal water supply, it's kind of gross. And remember how I said I've been saving the mercury sands? It's like a 1 gallon container with the head cut off. And I keep that in there. There was nothing but mercury sand. I got 3 of these. So, government, explain to me how me taking that out and storing it here is bad for the water supply. Because if you'd like, government man, I will bring this down to you. I will put some water in it, and you can take a big drink out of that and tell me how I am damaging the environment by doing this. You know? Because I think, government man, you need to have a big old cup full of this mercury. Might get your brain working straight, since it's a neurotoxin, and it's floating in my water supply. So, government man, what are you doing down there to get this out of my water supply? Because I didn't see you down there today. No, did you? No, me either. I'm the one doing this, not you. So, when you guys are saying, ooh, the gold digging guys are just, grossing stuff up. I'm saving your water, idiot. So, I'll tighten that up a little bit, but because it was a high banky kind of day, there ain't gonna be a lot of gold in there. There's just not. Sad. But I found some crystals, and I might have some tourmaline. I have to have one of you guys on that Prospectors show. I'm talking to 2 of them, or they're at least talking to me. So, thank you for that. But maybe you guys can identify it. Make sure that I don't have like some stupid rock. Anyway, let me tighten that up, a little high bank action, and we'll see some of the crystals and stuff I got. Alright, so that little bit over here is the shiny I got for today. Because the water's so high, I wasn't really expecting to get a lot. There's probably 1/10 of a gram there. Itty bitty bunch of little tiny specks. That spot would probably be good if the water was lower. But, for the spots, I'm surprised that much kicked out, you know, for the water being high. I also got some assorted crystals here. Right in there is a nice shiny one. It may not totally show up on this. I'll probably take a couple still shot pictures. The one that, another crystal, this one's pretty good. This one's almost ready to throw on a ring. It has all the sides to it, and it's totally transparent. You can see right through it. Well, it's kind of showing some of the transparency. It's a really nice one. It's a good little gemmer for a quartz. Anyway, what I thought was the tourmaline or whatever is that right there. I have another piece of quartz that has some smaller ones in it, but this one's pretty pronounced. I thought it was a piece of graphite in there because it has vertical striations that go up it. But when I dragged like a piece of paper or my thumb over it, nothing comes off. I know it's not going to show up on this video. Hopefully a picture of it will. But it's pretty neat. So if you guys know what that is, let me know. Because if that's the stuff, then it's $13 a carat, which you have 5 carats to 1 gram, and there's probably 3 to 4 grams worth right there. Plus I have more. See this rock pile? I've been throwing them out because I didn't know what they were. So if that's what I think it is, please let me know.